Alright, what's up YouTube? You've seen the title, you know what we're doing. We're messaging 100 influencers to see if we get any responses, even though I'm a complete no one. I've only got 200 subs. So here's a list quickly of all the 100 influencers I've put down. Some of them range from the likes of PewDiePie,
What a fucking
all the way down to some influencers who have only got like a couple thousand followers. So now you're gonna see a montage of me messaging all 100 of them. So while the time lapse is happening, I'd like to say that if you guys could really just subscribe, like, and repost this video as much as you can, it'd mean the absolute world to me. I'm trying to actually make this a living by the end of the year. And right now I'm only gaining about 2 subs a week, which is really disappointing considering the quality and the amount of, time I'm putting in each day to making videos and shorts for you guys. Alright, so a couple things. One, I'm never doing that again. That took 2 hours, shouldn't have taken 2 hours, should have taken an hour at most. But I think I need to clarify a few things here. One, the last couple of people like Jordan Peele, Ricky Gervais, Micah Richards, they aren't influencers, but they're all over my feed and I can't think of anyone else, so those 3 are gonna have to do. Second, a lot of the YouTubers on the list you're probably not going to know. Mostly because I want answers because it's a YouTube video, obviously. Second is I wanted some local people, so I've got a lot of Australians in the pick as well. And third, most of the YouTubers in the list are people I've watched growing up. And so I've got like a bunch of YouTubers that I've only got like 20k followers and stuff like that on there. But yeah, after that painstaking last 2 hours, we're gonna wait 2 weeks and see if we get any response. So future Hayden, take it away.
One eternity later.
Alright, so it's been exactly a week since we last sent the messages to the celebrities. And I'll be honest, we got 3 replies. And when I say that, I mean I'm counting left on seen as read. So in that case, we got 2 responses and 1 left on read, unfortunately. But might as well go and show you what happened. I should have said this earlier, but I messaged everyone just asking for advice how to become big. Alright, so the first person up is Tupacky, or as he's more well known to me, Hater. He has only got about 4k followers on all of the socials, really. Mainly Twitch. But I can promise you he's the next up-and-coming streamer. So basically, I just messaged him asking for advice. And he basically just said, keep being consistent, don't give up, and be obsessed with whatever you do. And I said, that's just a great message for anything you're doing in general. Next up is by the people that left me on Reddit, unfortunately. It's Fence Post Rusty Goats. They are local to me, and they've got about 55,000 subscribers. And I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because I don't think they run their Instagram account, but I am a little bit heartbroken in case it was them because I did shout them out a couple of videos ago. Rusty Goat shout out right here. Rusty Goat shout out. Who's Rusty? And finally we got Blind Wave, a reaction channel that has over 9,000... I meant to say over 900,000 subscribers. And so they replied with, your avatar made us take a double take, which to be fair enough. It does look like That being said, the one advice that kept us going all these years was to stay consistent. And to be fair, that is pretty good advice because from what I've seen from them, they've been uploading for like well over 13 years or something like that. And so I said, thanks so much. I changed my profile picture. I think you guys are better than most reaction channels. And I've been watching you guys since 2017. And guess what I got? Left on red. How fun. But that was about it. If you guys are wondering how many responses you'll get from content creators, it's about 1 in every 33. The best advice I have is that if you want to get a response, keep it local, and more likely the influencers with the less amount of followers are more likely to respond to you. But that's about it from me. If you guys have any other celebrity videos you want me to do, I'll be happy to do them. Put them in the comments below. Until next time, I'll see you all later.